Hi, I'm Alec Martinez with Home and Physical Therapy, and today we're going to be talking about carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome tends to present with people who have numbness or pain in the first 3 digits of their hand, often most prominently in the thumb and forefinger and only parts of the middle finger. Carpal tunnel syndrome tends to be very specific, from the point of the base of the palm up into the fingertips, and usually will not extend down into the forearm or up further into the arm. Some ways you can test at home to see if your symptoms are similar to carpal tunnel syndrome are first taking a look at the history of your pattern. Most often this results with people who have highly active jobs that require a whole lot of motion at the wrist. You should also notice that you may experience a decrease in strength or fine motor skills of your hand, like your signature may look different, or you may experience that you are dropping things more frequently than previously, or it's just harder to do things that require grip strength. You can also test this using some of the tests that we use in clinic. Placing your hands in a prayer position, keeping your palms together and raising your elbows, you would notice an increase in your pain because we're stretching some of the soft tissue that might be compressing the nerve that's affected here. You can also compress it directly in a reverse position. If both of these are aggravating, what you have may benefit from stretching the soft tissue in this area. Some of my favorite ways to do this are first, by bringing your wrist into extension and gently pulling at the fingers, bringing your wrist into a position like this. Now, if you have very severe carpal tunnel, you may notice that your wrist does not go as far, and that is perfectly okay. You'll most likely feel this stretch between the base of your palm up your forearm, although you may feel it in your fingers as well. I'd like you to hold this position for about 20 to 30 seconds at a time, relaxing in between repetitions and repeating it 3 times. You can also stretch out directly through the carpal tunnel, holding your palm up, grasping your thumb, and gently pulling your thumb away, keeping your palm level the entire time. You should feel this more across the base of your palm. Again, 30-second holds for 3 repetitions, and the more times you complete this throughout the day, the more mobility you should have in that soft tissue, and the less aggravated your symptoms should be. Over the course of the next weeks, you should notice a decrease in your pain or numbness, and a slow return of your strength and fine motor. If you do decrease your pain symptoms or your numbness, but you aren't getting the strength and motor skills back, sometimes you may need to regain these doing activities that require you to repetitively grip, like playing with Play-Doh or putty, or using grippers that you can buy at an exercise store. You can work on your fine motor skills the same way we learned them as kids, by practicing your handwriting or different games that require you to manipulate objects that are very small. Smartphones can be a great tool if you're having issues with fine motor, as they can find different games that require you to use your hands very quickly and with very, very fine skill. Again, if you ever have any other questions or your symptoms are not progressing the way you expect, please feel free to call your local healthcare professionals and they can give you as much help as you need. Have a great day.